Welcome back. It's been a mystery for years, locked away inside one of the historical homes at Millard's Crossing in Nacogdoches. But now researchers at Stephen F. Austin University are trying to decipher the mystery. It's a trunk labeled TJR, and it could have belonged to a famous politician 160 years ago. East Texas News 9's Michelle Reed has the story.
It's an unsolved mystery, shrouded in speculation about its past. Perky Beisel, an associate professor of public history at SFA, says for years she has overlooked this mysterious trunk at Millard's Crossing.
We don't have good records for a lot of the stuff out there. We don't know where it came from, so the trunk and a lot of other things have some mystery attached to them.
Beisel says there has been rumors that this trunk, labeled TJR, could have once belonged to famous politician Thomas J. Rusk.
If we could go back in time in 1840 and ask somebody in New York who Thomas J. Rusk is, they would know who he was. He was a nationally recognized politician.
Beisel and another researcher have been using 3D imaging to begin their research into the time the trunk was manufactured.
The opportunity to have something that is of his, that went on the travels to Washington and New York and New Orleans, everywhere that he traveled, maybe it was with him during the Revolution, that's pretty special.
The trunk is actually locked inside this historical building at Millard's Crossing, but employees tell me they are 100% sure it is Thomas J. Rusk's trunk.
Beisel says she believes the trunk is at least 133 years old, which would be the time period Rusk was alive.
Even if it's not his, it is definitely a historic trunk. So somebody had a lot of memories with this thing, and that's what's really neat, to be able to touch the past.
In Nacogdoches, Michelle Reed, KTRE, East Texas News 9.
Well, Millard's Crossing does need funding for the preservation of the trunk, and Beisel says her students are currently writing grants to help them discover as much as they can about the trunk.